Hello and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. And in today's episode, well, let's figure that out together, shall we? Definitely think we've been neglecting our friend Naoto for a little while now, so it's been a lot of days where I've seen Naoto and I've just not hung out with her, and I feel kind of bad. So I think we're gonna be hanging out with Naoto today.
Yes.
Kind of get to the bottom of this strange phantom thief business. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information she gathered. I have learned that in recent days a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of the Shiroku store, and she said that she only saw a man a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act. You seem kind of happy about all this.
Huh?
Is that what you think?
Well,
I'm not unhappy. It's just, I have complicated feelings on the matter. A wry smile appeared on Naoto's face. If my deductions are correct, there are two things remaining that the Phantom Thief has stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where in this area could he hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai. Tatsumi Shrine. You're... The man brandished a knife. You're gonna protect Naoto. Yo, fucker.
Senpai!
You, son. There's no need for alarm. That knife is a toy. The man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife. I knew it. It's another one of the 7 tools I made. It's a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. I consider you as a friend as well, so please don't do these rash things any longer. Naoto glares back at you firmly. She's very mad at us.
I apologize.
I'm sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more, and it will be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. I never had a case like this before. Naoto is smiling helplessly. I feel like your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. You know, rank 8 with fortune? Whoa, Heat Riser, that's so good. Ah, why does Naoto learn such great moves? I think I'm gonna get rid of Agidyne for Heat Riser. Heat Riser is just way too good. It is essentially an all stats up. I'm gonna go home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down. Okay.
I'll see you again.
You watched Naoto run off and went home by yourself. Alright guys, let me figure what I'm doing with our night tonight. I'll be right back. Nope, it's definitely gonna go back to the tutoring job. I feel like this is pretty much the only thing we have to do at night. Another blank event though, so I'll see you guys here in a bit. It's still not ready to rank up. I'm probably gonna have to pull a fortune for him, hopefully to push him over the next threshold. Good morning, Senpai. Hey Naoto, what's going on? We've been running into each other quite a lot, haven't we? Do you remember what Adachi said? Inaba will disappear into the fog by the end of the year. Nobody's been kidnapped, but we still need to be conscious of our time limit now. It's important to be ready for what lies ahead, but we should hurry. Yeah, I know you're right. If Adachi was telling the truth, then there are lives of all mankind are at stake. This is no longer at the level of any other murder investigation. We have to make sure we stop him, no matter what. I completely agree. I just don't want to go in there underprepared. The classroom is in an uproar. Hey, did you hear? The fog made someone faint. Yeah, oh yeah, I heard it was someone from 3-3. But we really don't know what caused it, right? No point in panicking. I'd worry more about getting a gas mask. If you don't, you could be next. Hey, be quiet, everyone. Class is still in session, no talking. The uproar continues. Oh, jeez, guys. Looks like things are starting to take a turn for the worse, but I still don't want to go into the dungeon underprepared, so let me figure out what I'm doing with our day-to-day, and I'll be right back. Well, it looks like I is available today. I'd actually like to spend some time with I, but it's not ready to advance yet. Damn, so we're just gonna take the blank event, guys.
Sure.
Damn it. I'm always trying to avoid these blank events. We're getting so many of them. We spent the day shopping with I. Wow, that's also not ready to rank up. Holy crap. So many freaking blank events. Alright guys, I'll be right back when I'm figuring out what I'm doing with my night tonight. Well, I ran into Naoto and we just hung out with her. So I'm kind of thinking that it might be a worthwhile endeavor to try to get her to where she's ready to rank up again. So I think we're going to spend the evening with Naoto tonight. There's something my grandpa used to tell me. Men fear what they do not understand. Instead, they want easy answers. They'd rather be at peace knowing something they can stay in the dark. Than stay in the dark. They'd rather be at peace knowing something than stay in the dark. It's ironic, in a way, that the townspeople are murmuring about the fog being poisonous. The fog is in fact harmless if they feel calmer by treating it as a threat. I can understand that a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, I agree. By convincing themselves that one is safe as long as one wears a gas mask, the town's peace is maintained. I'm planning to ask the police for their cooperation in the matter in spreading accurate information to the townspeople. It may be only a drop in the bucket, but it's better than doing nothing. Yeah, jeez. Enjoyed your idle chat with Naoto.
Oh. Please accept it.
Thanks? The rest of my friends give me candy, but I guess that's good too. Alright, bye Naoto.
Good night.
You overhear some students talking. I saw it on the Midnight Channel. Countless black creatures crawl out of the fog and infest the town. The town gets overrun by them, and the people who inhaled the fog turn into them too. And the last person that appeared looked just like me. What should I do? I don't feel good. People turning into monsters? That sounds awesome. It's like some kind of anime. I wonder... well, that's meta as shit. I wonder how it feels to turn into a monster. Huh? How it feels? Well, I guess if everyone turned into monsters, that'd be okay. If everyone's becoming a creature, why should I worry about becoming one? It'd just feel like we're evolving into another species. It's kind of weird how, like, calm people are about that idea. But, yeah, guys, I'm gonna figure out what we're doing with our day-to-day, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it looks like Naoto is available again today, so I think we might spend the day with her today. Okay, she is gonna rank up. I wasn't paying attention during the event last night, but I definitely think that helped. That's the Phantom Thief guy. The man in black you met before is waiting here.
I am Yakushiji, Secretary of the Shirogane Estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
It all makes sense. Okay, I get it.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender.
That's really sweet of him, I'm not gonna lie.
I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy.
I appreciate that.
Please forgive me.
No, it's fine. I kind of get it, and, like, honestly, I think in the end it was a good thing. Because it really did spark Naoto's
I received
passion.
this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to at the place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
She did say she used to have a treehouse, right? Maybe somewhere high?
You remembered. The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away, just like her grandfather.
that's right. Did I mention that before?
Yeah. Not there was an embarrassed smile on her face.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Yeah, let's go, Naoto. The hill overlooking town. It seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash can.
I forgot this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook.
I still think that's just some of the cutest fucking shit, man.
All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
But that... Don't you get it? That's what he wanted to show you. Is that you are a great detective. And you have that drive and that passion. Fuck people that don't... That decide to pick on you because of your gender. That's fucking stupid. You calm down and upset Naoto.
If I solve this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed.
I mean, we need you.
That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world?
Yeah.
It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay!" But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto is trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself.
Good. I'm really glad to hear that, Naoto.
That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective.
You have been this whole time.
One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
You can sense Naoto's strong will, and our relationship has gotten a little deeper. You're now rank 9 with fortune.
I'm really glad I came to this town.
I'm really glad you came too. We definitely couldn't have done any of this without you.
It's where you and I live. And all the others too.
You spent some time with Naoto and then with him. Alright guys, well, let me figure out what I'm doing with my night tonight and I'll be right back. Tutor job, going to the tutor job, it's a blank event. See you guys tomorrow.
Good morning.
Hey, Rise, what's going on? So, is this gonna be the final battle? Finally, huh? I've been thinking about when I made this decision to come here. I came here thinking that I could find myself some peace and quiet in this little country town. I guess you were wrong. I'm sorry. But I have no regrets. I'm glad I met you. Yeah, me too. You can't lose to that Adachi. Let's beat him and bring him to justice. I'll do my best to help you until the very end. Let's win and give Nanako-chan something to smile about. Hell yeah, Rise. Classroom is in an uproar. Did you already buy a gas mask? How much was it? I don't know, my parents bought it for me, whatever, I'm safe now. Check it out, I heard if you catch colds easily, then you got a higher chance of getting sick from the fog. Seriously? Oh my god, I'm totally like that. Shut up! No talking, you're still in class. This city is known to get covered in fog every 50 years, don't worry about it. That's what the TV said anyways, let's get back down to business, can we? The uproar continues. I might not have a lot of time left, guys, but I'm still gonna keep pushing forward and trying to prepare myself the best I can, so I'll be right back when I figure out what I'm doing with our day-to-day. Looks like Rise is available. I think we'll be hanging out with Rise today, finishing her socially. The hill overlooking town. Rise took you here.
Look, that line over there is the shopping district.
I mean, I can't see shit through this fog, but yeah.
That's us. We're so small. I need to remember that. Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right?
Yeah. I'm only here for, like, a year.
I've made up my mind about something. You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring.
Really?
I am Risette, after all. And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working. I know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence. But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. Do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? And my old manager, Inoue-san?
Yeah, I do. I remember this.
For my family, everyone, you, and for myself.
Rise's eyes are shining.
Senpai, this... I want you to have it, Senpai.
You obtained signed photo. Wow, you give me your autograph, guys.
It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I?
Yeah.
But even then, I signed it Risette. A Risette without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. The many Riseis inside of me, I want to cherish them.
Good, because they're all great. And it just makes you great as well.
I quit thinking about such stupid things. I mean, in reality, there's no such thing as a real me or a fake me. As long as you know what you really want to do, no matter how hard it is, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I can do it!
I believe in you, Rise. Rise's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Rise's persona has been reborn.
This means my powers have changed?
Hopefully for the better.
I see. I've become a little stronger.
I don't know, maybe you now see the strength that everyone else sees in you.
Thanks to you, being with me. I want to find lots of different me's. And I want to get stronger, so instead of running away from them, I'll welcome them with open arms. I was relying on you, but I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you, Senpai. I love you.
You can sense Rise's pure affection. Feel a tight bond between you and Rise. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create the ultimate form of the lover's arcana. We've mastered another social link, guys. And once again, we have forged a bond that cannot be broken. We have mastered another social link. There are not many social links left to go. Now she will now help you up when you are hit by a mortal blow. That's fantastic.
Now that I got that out, I'm hungry. Let's go eat somewhere.
Yeah, that sounds good.
After all, come spring, I won't be able to do that anymore. Let's go, senpai.
Right after you, Rise. You dominated the shopping district with Rise and made it to your house. Alright guys, let me figure out what I'm doing with our night tonight and I'll be right back. Well, let's go ahead and pull another fortune. I think again today I'm going to be pulling a fortune for I, because she is not ready to rank up yet. Yeah, we're still waiting on... We might have to even take another Blink event, which I am not super happy about. You overhear students talking. This fog is so thick, I guess the club won't be able to meet today either. Before, I used to think that school without clubs was worthless, but I'm getting used to life without any clubs. It's actually kind of relieved. It's one less thing to worry about. Please don't leave, Fog. Stick around for a while. I totally agree with you, Senpai. The fog's so thick I don't have to worry about how people react to what I say. If I can't see them, I can just assume their reaction was whatever I wanted, so I can say anything I want. Yeah, you're right. If you don't see other people, you can kind of stop caring about them, right? Same goes for me. I used to worry about others so much before, but now, I'll just look out for number one. I never felt this way before, but it's not bad at all. It's a really strange turn of events in people's mentalities. I've been a bit depressed because I can't see the wintry sky, but a foggy sky isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Besides, sometimes it's nice when your visibility is horrible. You don't have to make eye contact with anyone. You know, I think I'm starting to like foggy weather. Oh yeah, we should get on with the lecture. We'll work on proverbs today. Sato-chan, do you know the intent behind the phrase, compassion is not for the good of others? Huh? What? I wasn't listening. Yukun, help! Compassion makes you look better? Correct, Saito-chan. Or rather, Narakami-chan, for taking compassion on her. So what does that mean? Why does compassion benefit yourself? It's because when you show compassion to others, they will show compassion to you in turn. So you should be kind to everyone. People often think that compassion is a weakness or a crutch, but that's not true. I guess you knew I was asking you, Yukun. Thanks. Chie appreciates you. Alright guys, let me figure out what I'm doing with my day today and I'll be right back. Well, I ran into Naoto, so I think it might not be a bad idea to hang out with Naoto today. Samigawa Riverbed.
It feels like such a long time ago that we were here chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of rewards.
I completely agree. It was pretty great.
I enjoyed it.
I did too.
What about you?
Yeah, it was kind of exciting, you know?
Yes, I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you. So, I wanted to give you something today.
Oh?
I made this. Please accept it.
She gave me my own detective badge, guys! She made us a detective badge! Oh, that's so freaking cute!
I haven't crafted anything like this in some time.
Oh man, it's so hard. We've already chosen girlfriend. But man, Naoto's definitely fighting there for best girl, for sure.
If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match.
That's pretty great.
Now you're my assistant, Senpai.
Oh, we're just her assistant. That's I don't know. That's still pretty freaking great. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I want to be the partner.
Partner. That has a nice ring to it. We should open our own detective agency.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be totally down for that. Naoto is smiling cheerfully.
The title of detective became a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So, I was able to face myself as myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but now, with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less.
Naoto is smiling gently. Naoto's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Naoto's persona has been reborn.
This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless.
You can sense Naoto's warm trust and respect. You feel a tight bond between you and Naoto. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. We have forged a bond that cannot be broken. We have mastered yet another social link. Looks like her persona as well is going to gain a new ability. Invigorate 3. Awesome. Obviously, we'll just dump Invigorate 2. Now, Naoto is also immune to dark and light attacks, which is great. It'd be a great member to bring with us in battles moving forward.
Well then, let us begin. There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective.
Okay.
I myself can't relent in my training.
Alright.
To become a formidable woman detective. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect.
Alright. Naoto pounded the basics of detective work into you. You had a good time with Naoto. Alright guys, let me figure out what I'm doing with our Knight's Night and I'll be right back. Tutor job. Go into the tutor job. It is ready to rank up, which is nice at least.
About this.
Is this going to show up on any tests? If it is, I want to know a way to memorize it. I've got a big test coming up. It's going to cover a lot of material. Oh, well, I'll be at the head of the class this time, too. I won't lose. I will not lose. She looks anxious, despite what he said.
Mister!
Hey, getting good grades, being great at sports, being fun to talk to, and good looking. Is it possible for anyone to do all of those things? Do you know anyone like that? Yeah, This guy. This guy right here. I'm really glad that was an option for me to choose. You mean yourself? You really are full of yourself, aren't you? Teach me your ways. Oh, it's so great. I've been having this dream lately. In my dream, I'm on a train. It keeps speeding up, but I don't know where the tracks lead. There are no exits, so I can't get out, but there's someone coming from the car behind me. I can hear the doors opening and the footsteps. I don't know who it is, and I get scared. Every time I had that dream, the person gets one car closer to me. You must just be tired, man. Probably. The only time I can rest is when I'm sleeping, and I can't even do that right now. I just want to be free. She's face is pale. If I'm not at my best, she suddenly looks tormented. Yeah, what's going on, man? Nothing. Nothing's bothering me. He seems unwilling to talk about it. I don't want to be hated. Shu tries to smile. Please come back again. She looks helpless. Seems he's opening up to us, guys. Now, rank 8 with the tower? Well, we're really getting up there, aren't we? I feel like I'll be able to sleep well tonight. Bye. Yeah, you have a good night, Shu.
Mr.
We do have the day off from school today. I wonder if I can actually buy anything on the TV program. Yeah, so I still can't buy anything. He's just selling gas masks. Damn. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. In the next episode, I think we will try to get a little bit more preparation done before we finally go try to take on the end game. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!